Peter, and I come from a small 5-man company in Aarhus, where we are 5 people and we all own the company together, so we have 20% each. We've been going for about 2 years, and we do 2 kind of things. So we do learning games for clients, and we do our own games for entertainment. And we're really trying to specialize in making things about games and not just software. Because we tried to do software once, just a normal business app, and we didn't like it, so we focused entirely on doing games. In my role in the company, I'm the project manager and the designer. I used to be the programmer when we were only 2 people, but now we're 5, so I do less and less code and more design and project management. And also, I'm the one who goes out to all the meetings, and I'm a person who goes to a conference like the one we're at now, or Expo like this, and try to get people on board. Right now at Pixeleap we are doing 2 different kinds of games actually. We're doing an entertainment game and a learning game. And the learning game we're doing is in cooperation with the school, where we have to teach the students to be able to recognize feelings in a facial expression or in body language. Because they are going to work with very small kids or with very old people, and they have to be sure that when they see an expression on a face or the way they act, they know what it means. The students have to learn to recognize emotions in a facial expression. So they play together and they take the game and they take photographs of themselves in different situations, and then the other students have to guess, okay, this may be angry, this is disappointed, and then they have to look at it together and figure out, okay, do we agree on what disappointed looks like, do we agree on what happy looks like, in order to try to become better at recognizing instantly what a facial expression means.
Kind of an emotional trainer?
Yeah, you can call it that. Yeah, we call it, so far the working title is photo empathy kind of thing. Because some of them are from very rough backgrounds, and maybe they haven't been taught up the way that maybe other people have to just recognize emotions from a facial expression. And we're trying to train that because they really have to work with very small children and very old people, and it's so important that you know how they feel without them saying how they feel.
Since the dawn of dragons, there has been a myth about a land in the east that is like a heaven for dragons. No dragon has ever reached this heavenly place, for the only way through is the terrifying caves of Mount Rordor. Every year, dragons from far and near gather to try their luck on this dangerous journey. Now the time has come for dragons to leave the nest and seek their destiny.
On the entertainment side, we are trying to experiment a little bit about doing a game that tests your patience. So we have deliberately made a game that's really, really hard, and you have to try again and again and again and again to actually become good at the game. And so far it's an experiment that's working out really well for us. The record right now is 4,700, and that was an amazing run. But the game is on purpose designed to be really, really hard and to actually test your patience while you're playing it. And people seem to get very, very stubborn and keep playing, as we just saw. Next step for us will be right now for the entertainment part. We want to keep experimenting. That's like our little playground where we can get better and better at making games. So when we actually have to do client work, we know a lot of stuff about different, like the one we're testing now. On the client side, I would really like to work with more schools and especially focus on developing an actual game together with actual learning material. So you have a book and a game that goes together. I would really like to test that out and see if it does any good, and I believe it does. The Danish game industry, it's coming along quite quickly right now. And the thing is, you think it's very, very small, but when you start to get interested in it and start to look around on the internet, you actually find out that just last week found out there's a company like 100 meters from us. There was another small company, and I went over there and talked to that guy. And we're starting to get to know people. We've been at it for 2 years, and just now we're starting to discover, okay, just down the street there are other companies that are actually doing the same things we are.